Welcome, folks. Welcome to Scott Trades. Folks, just finished up right here, folks. Retaining his title for his 21st victory of the season in a unanimous decision. Devin Duke Alexander, the Great.
What's up, fellas?
All right, good. Are we on? Okay, good. Yahkhahnahn, your host with WSL TV 156. Here, having a great time. Devin Alexander the Great brought it home one more time again. He's still the champ here in St. Louis, and Buzz will be with us in one moment. We're just having a great time, having an awesome time. We'll be back in just a few moments.
What's up, man?
All right, Yahkhahnahn with TV 156. Thanks again for holding it down, man, keeping that belt. At what point or at any point did you feel that that you had any doubts, or you knew from the beginning to the end that you were going to take this guy out?
I knew when I started training camp and I signed the contract for this fight that I was going to win this fight. I don't ever take a fight if I don't think I'm going to win it. The first time I take a fight that I don't think I'm going to win, then I won't be boxing anymore. So I knew that we're going to take him out. It was just a matter of time, how we were going to do it, and we did it tonight.
You guys were going pound for pound, but you stood on and you did what you had to do. And again, we appreciate that. Any last words?
Like I said, it's been a big year. I think it's going to keep going up from here. We get a great fight scene here in St. Louis. I'm going to fill the void with other great fighters from St. Louis, and I'm going to have my own world championship soon.
Who do you see next? Who's the next challenge?
I'm not a real big name caller or anything like that, but whoever. That's Don's job, not mine. Mine's just to lace him up and sit him back down. So that's the plan, and whoever they want, they can come get it.
You did that well. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Yahkhahnahn, your host with TV 156. Signing out. We'll be back with more. Thank you. Don King. Mr. King. Try to get him. Mr. King. Well, with TV 156, how does it feel to still be on top?
It feels good to be here in St. Louis, and the people are really the real victors here tonight. When you see a crowd as energetic as they are, with the overzealousness that took place here tonight is fantastic. You have the governor sitting there, Jay Nixon, true tried representative of all the people of the great state of Missouri. You have his little son, Josh. You have the people, and you see the people in their ebullience, with the conviviality, the camaraderie. That's what the winner is. The fighters were gladiators tonight, and they put on a magnificent show. And I was just so proud that they all stood up and did what they should do. But I looked through the crowd and seeing every energetic face, everyone that's so happy and joyful, and then they say, when is the next one? That's the key. You didn't put on a lot of fights, and I never deprecate or knock another man doing whatever he do. But I think you create a wide disparity when I present and when they present. Because I don't want to lay down and die and cry and make excuses, so neither should they. And they understand that. We have that type of understanding, one land, indivisible, under God, with liberty and justice for all. So that means we got to step up and we got to be tall and fight for what we want to have that's right. And that's what I do, and this is what it is a crowning achievement and a gratifying experience when you see the people that can relate and identify with what I'm saying. That's what it really counts, not with sour grapes, but with ebullience, where fighters come, not to lay down, but to come and take the crown. So it gave us a great evening of boxing. Every one of the fights, everyone from the beginning to the end, was a terrific altercation. It was a fantastic night of boxing, and it's only done in St. Louis. It's a little thing.
Absolutely.
We fighting for St. Louis, the state of Missouri, the show me state. They calling me now. That's President Obama.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that interview.
Yeah.
We'll be back with more, and Bug will be interviewing as well.
The show me state of Missouri. So let the word go forth to Brendan for like that. We are here. We are ready. We shall overcome.
Light heavyweight champion Lawrence Thunderfly.
We're here, TV 156. Don King, Ryan, the champion. Tallahassee, Florida, in the house representing. Yahkhahnahn, your host, along with Bud, WSL TV 156. And Lawrence Duncan, our cameraman.
I think we've seen a great evening around tonight. Yes. And this is something that I want to thank the people of St. Louis for being here and to be able to bear witness to this great event. And the fighters were great values tonight. They showed a never say die attitude. And they came to entertain you, but at the same time to conquer their foe. And it was just an irresistible force against an immovable object. Something had to give it did tonight at the Scotch Trade Center. But it was the camaraderie, the conviviality, the excitement of being there and witnessing greatness, as we said, gateway to greatness. That's just what it was, the homecoming of Devin Alexander. But all of these guys contributed to that homecoming in their own right. Every fight was a main event. They had an upset tonight with Torrey Straits. And the governor was just excited. Governor Jay Nixon, who was sitting there beside me, and he was just, he was ebullient. He was just beside himself and his son. And they all were just thrilled that they could see a great show in the Missouri state that he represents. And it was just a fabulous evening for him. He said he hadn't seen a card that exciting in a long, long time. I said it only happens in St. Louis. So you have to put the fantasy with it, and with the old taking Dorothy, the Tin Man, the Scarecrow on the line, going down the yellow brick road to Oz. We were Oz tonight. This was really a great evening of boxing. Everyone fought very, very well, and everyone handled themselves, just magnificently. So we want to let you meet and greet some of the guys that came in and really took it up from the beginning of the evening to the end of the evening. It was a knockdown, drag-out, pierce-six brawl. The guys fought. So starting out from the evening, we always look back and see what is happening. You always have a 20/20 vision from behind after the fact. But this was a prognostication, a speculation, and everybody in St. Louis, the buzz was on that there was going to be a great evening, and a great evening it turned out to be. Beginning with the kid that they call the outlaw, the assassin. He's an Irish kid, and he goes from one Glen to another. If he goes to Scotland, he kissed the Blarney Stone, and he's been blessed. The leprechauns are jumping up in the fields, the foliage clovers is just all around. The shamrock is shining, the Kelly Green is brilliant. And so who is that guy? Corin Ryan. Come on up here, Corin. Class that grew up, in being an artist. As Irish people, they like to cohabitate, they like to have babies and give progeny. Fame was one thing for a mother with a son that she can adore and be proud of, and they are truly proud of their sons. And his beautiful mom is out there. She looks more like his sister than his mom. However, we have to go with it because she said she had him. So I just want her to know we love you, Mom. Great to see you here, and I know you're proud of your son. Oh, Danny boy. All right, Bucky boy. Oh, that's happy to have a mom.
Thank you everyone for being here at the press conference, for being at the fight tonight. What a wonderful evening. We have a great fight tradition here in St. Louis, and we showed it tonight. First, I'd like to address the performances tonight of the great champions here. New champion of the world, K9 Bundridge here. K9 and I, we share a bit of affinity. We both fought on the reality show The Contender, so we know what it's like to maybe come from a little, people not knowing who you are and make it to the top, and he's now champion of the world, and that's all it is. Tavares Cloud defended his 175-pound championship tonight in just an amazing war. Tavares, man, I'm impressed. Devin Alexander had a tough fight tonight, but he gutted it out. Sometimes you have to gut out a tough fight. He showed why he's a great champion. wanted to tip my hat to all the world champions up here, and you know, want to sit with you guys, and I will be sitting there soon. We're looking for big fights, so it's we got the WBC's U.S. national title. I watched Devin pick up these regional titles on his way to a world championship, and I'm going to do the same thing.
All right.
Thank you everybody for being here, my friends, family. To the people who've been there from the beginning. Guys at Truth Boxing, give you some fantastic coverage. My mom, my beautiful wife sitting out in the crowd. My little brother Darren, who made the trip in from Los Angeles, came to be with me. So you know, we Irish stick together now. So everyone that can be here. My sponsors, Jameson Whiskey and John P. Fields of Clayton. Like I said, it was a great night for boxing. There's many more to come. We're going to bring some big fights here to St. Louis. We rock the house tonight, and we're going to keep it rocking.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
That's right. If there's any questions, I'll take them at this time. If not, hop off the podium and give it to the rest of the guys here. Big Dave Paddock with SC Fisticuffs in the front row. Going to answer for him on that.
Big guy tonight. Game plan seemed to be wear him down early, get him late. Knockout comes as a surprise to you?
Not one bit. We trained every day for a knockout in this fight. Anything less than a knockout, and we would not have been happy. We came to knock this guy out. And that said, I was supposed to knock this guy out. While he was tough, he's not on my level for a reason, because I'm a better fighter than him. I'm a more accomplished fighter than him, with better opposition. It was my job to show that tonight, that I'm the better fighter, I'm the faster fighter. Speed wins fights, conditioning wins fights, and I had too much of both for him.
The title that he did take away. We had a great champion in Corey Spinks, and possibly he would get an opportunity to fight again and become a champion. But tonight was K9's night. It was the man here who boxed his way into the world's title, but he put the physical prowess at the hip of what he was doing, and he punched relentlessly. You know what I mean? It was almost like, you know, it was something that you would see in a movie or a cartoon, or Superman or somebody, you know what I mean, that they had went out there and he did his thing, but he never stopped punching. And so he ended up with a title. But I think he was just terrific. I thought he performed magnificently. And upset is what hovers over the ring when anyone is out there fighting and trying to gain fame, acclaim, and influence. K9 Brundage did that tonight. You know what I mean? So I want to bring him up here and let him tell you about that glorious victory that he enjoyed tonight in taking the crown from Corey Speaks, one of the St. Louis's own, another Lou thing, a Lou song. And so here he is, the new IBF junior middleweight, super welterweight, take your choice, of the world. Cornelius K9.
How y'all doing? I'm very humbled to be here to be in this position. I ask everybody to take time out for God and accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, because without God, nothing's possible. I come a long way, y'all. I mean, I understand that I'm in Corey Speaks' hometown, but if y'all only knew what I've been through, y'all be rooting for me. But I got nothing but love for Corey Speaks in St. Louis. Y'all treated me real good while I was here. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be champion. Whoever thought that I would actually be right in front of Don King? I mean, come on, man. It's just like a dream come true. I mean, I used to sit back and watch Mike Tyson and just be like, man, I'm gonna be like that. I'm gonna do that. And you know, I didn't graduate, y'all. I mean, nobody gave me nothing. And this is a hard road. If y'all, like I said, y'all knew where I came from the streets of rolling and knocking guys off for nothing. I ain't had no daddy. I came the hard way, y'all, you know. But I got love for y'all and thank y'all for y'all support. God bless y'all and keep rocking for me.
That's the American dream. You know what I mean? It's wonderful to get an opportunity in the land of opportunity and to be able to perform. And Cornelius did just that. And it's just a wonderful thing for me to be able to see everybody that fought tonight. There was no losers, really.
You know what I mean? They may have got decisions going other ways and knockouts that go other ways, but everybody performed magnificently, and it was just great, you know, so it was a thrill. Now this young man from Tallahassee.
Yeah.
This young man from Tallahassee. He's got a beautiful wife, a beautiful daughter. He's a family man. He's just a guy that's been hard knocks. You don't have to tell the story of how hard it is, because each and every one of us got that story. That's the background that's indentured, you know what I mean? So it's the thing here that this young man fought a magnificent fight tonight, and he had an opponent that made him look good, because the opponent fought a magnificent fight too. So Glenn Johnson, 41 years old, fought like he was 20. You know what I mean? And Tavoris Cloud, who's undefeated still, and most of his fights has been won by knockout. He demonstrated the tenacity, the perseverance, the stick-to-itiveness that is necessary to be a champion. So he held himself very good. You go back to the Sunshine State, you know, everyone must be able to tip their hat and really acknowledge and applaud this man, this performance tonight, because Glenn Johnson came to fight. And he came to protect his title, and if protected he did. I think HBO had the best After Dark show they ever had in history, and it's just a thing here that is having that. Great support from HBO, you know what I mean? And the HBO guys is out there, and I got to talk about a young lady with them a little later on, because I want them to know about a new secret weapon that I found for them to add to their arsenal. You know what I mean? Prayerfully and hopefully they'll be able to see. Take away the blindness. Open up thy eyes and see. You know, bear witness, you know what I mean, to greatness. And so it's a thing here that we will be able to deal with that in a real fashion. But right now, oh, you gorgeous devil, you. Lord have mercy. You had to fight. You had to fight your heart out. You know what I mean? Lord Jesus. Let me bring up the light heavyweight champion of the world, his manager, Jerry Yahkhahnahn, one of my trainers, Bob Madonna, Albert Manning, a man who's trained him. All the same trainers, and all there, the Italians are jumping up in the street, Molta Bene. Everybody is hollering all throughout Italy, because these Italians have been working with them. This shows what black and white can do together. Working together works. And here he is, the man of the hour, the light heavyweight champion of the world, ready to take on anybody and everybody. And Bernani and Italians did. John. Yes.
First of all, I want to thank God again. Tonight was a tough fight. You know, Glenn Johnson is a good fighter. You know, I can't take nothing away from him. But he was hurt several times tonight, like he never been hurt before, and he still didn't want to admit it. You know, he's saying he tripped and stuff like that. You know, but it don't really matter. I'm going on to bigger and better things. I got the best trainer in the world, got the best promoter in the world, I got the best manager.
Oh, talk to him.
You know,
Best family.
hey, let's keep it going. Any questions?
Brian Grammer's fight news. First of all, how's the eye?
It's good.
Okay.
I don't see him worse.
And in the fourth, you beat your abs. Like, tell him to bring it on. Was the power not bothering you at all? Were you walking through it?
Yeah, Glenn Johnson is not a hard puncher. He's consistent, but I wasn't bothered by the power. You know, I was kind of pacing myself and waiting to catch him a little bit. Sometimes I was waiting a little too long, but I still got the job done. The truth.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Showing you the truth boxing. Yeah, man. This win here was a tough, hard-fought, victory. Do you think this win here propels you up to the top of the division, like guys like Chad Dawson, guys like that, man?
Yeah, most definitely. See, the difference between me and Chad Dawson is our fight styles. See, Chad Dawson ran from Glenn Johnson. I went and fought him. I went in his house and whooped his ass. Face to face. I didn't run from him. So styles make fights. That's why it was a great fight tonight. And I do believe that I can defeat any light heavyweight in the world.
You heard that?
Yeah, man.
You heard that?
Where are we going? How do we get out of here?
We made a left when we came in, so we made a right going up.
Oh, yeah, 'cause there's
Forrest,
a
got a few
meeting.
minutes for Ring TV?
Excuse me, guys, so you can get out of everybody. Here with the kid? With the kid? Yahkhahnahn, TV 156. Okay. East St. Louis, Illinois. Hey, listen, first of all, you got a beautiful family, beautiful wife, beautiful daughter, and thanks for bringing home this win, man. How's it feel?
Feel good, man. Hard work pay off.
Good, good, good. So, what's next?
What's next? Who's ever next? That's what's next.
Thank you. I know you had a long one. I know you're tired, man. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
All right.
Have a safe trip back. Yahkhahnahn, your host. Back with more.
Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it.
Champ, great win, man. Yahkhahnahn, TV 156, man. How's it feeling?
Good, baby. Long time.
You was in that ring, man. You was going pound for pound. At any point, did you think that that you always had this win, man?
Oh yeah, definitely. I train hard.